Beautiful. So now I want to introduce our heart share this morning. This gentleman I met when I first came to St. Petersburg. He was participating in a psychic fair put on by Wings Bookstore. And I had the beautiful chance to have a sit down with him. And so since then, I have trusted him as a beautiful spiritual being to advise and to be just an open-hearted friend. So I want to introduce you to Louis Donal.
Thank you so much. Honored to be here. Very grateful for the wonderful introduction and the great reference of love that you offer me. It's all about love. That's the message that I want to give you. And I want to tell you a few things about what I have learned in my own journey about love, what I think I know about love. First thing is, you got to stop looking outside because it ain't outside. There's no image, there's no form that has what it takes to give you love by itself. It doesn't exist. Love is inside. And we got to go into our heart, the ethereal heart, to find it. And in it, there's a bolt. And in that bolt, what you will find is primordial love trying to express itself. It is your superpower. It is actually the 0 point of creation. And you have an entry point to that 0 point of creation every instant that you decide to focus on that love that sits in your heart. It is there. It doesn't need another person. It doesn't need another situation. It is enhanced by other people that have that and are able to express it. So what I learned about love, I learned, like most of us, through the difficulties of life. And I learned many years ago in a channeling that I was just a participant of. It's only 5 or 6 of us. And this channeler in the Southwest was channeling different energies that she would normally channel. And all of a sudden she said, stop, there's a new energy here that wants to communicate. And I really haven't channeled this energy before. And it was Mary Magdalene. Forget the message, because I couldn't reproduce the message. But what I felt at that moment, and everybody in that room felt, was an intense feeling of the deepest love that I have ever felt. Weeping. That's how beautiful it was. It touched every cell. Everything in your body started vibrating to that. It only lasted a few minutes, and there was a message. And the essence of the message was thanking us for being here. Because this is very difficult. The most difficult thing is to focus on love. Focus on love requires us to put a little love in everything that we do. But it requires us to go deep and find that source of immense power that can transform anything. But more important, I said it before, is the 0 point. You want to get into higher consciousness? That's your entry point. That's how you get, that's your key. Nobody makes a key from the 4th or the 5th dimension. Key's in your heart. And the 6th and whatever else may be, using whatever model that people would like to use. It's in your heart. You got all the keys. So, what I like to do with you is a little exercise. But before I do that exercise, I will explain some of the principles that I'm going to use for the exercise. One of them is coherence. When two people enter into a state of coherence, they create something far bigger, even if it's just for a few seconds. Their focus and their feeling nature coinciding expands everything exponentially. When a group of people do it, the power is extraordinary. For self-healing, it starts with you, because if you're generating it, you will receive the full impact of it. It's a nectar. And now can be projected. You can project it to any situation. It could be a situation that you wish, you have an idea how it could be better, but it could also be to a situation you don't even understand how this is happening. You just project it. Love is the ultimate intelligence. Our job is to simply nurture it and put it to use through the other powers that we have. Like the power of imagination. We have to imagine things the way that love would build them. Imagination should never be used on something that doesn't have any love. It shrinks you. It's self-destructive. And if it's doing that to one, what is it doing to what's around you? So coherence is very important. I'm going to use sound to dislodge things that we have going. Sound is very effective. And today I'm just going to use the power of my voice. I'm going to use the concepts of, through the state of bringing love consciously, asking it to, you don't have to have any great science. You essentially allow yourself to receive it and you ask for it. I'm going to use some basic affirmations to fine-tune things just a little bit. And we're just going to see what happens. So what I would like you to do is to simply close your eyes. Just relax your breathing. But with every breath, feed your heart with that breath. And let it expand. Simple breath, expanding the heart. Allowing yourself to release the traumas, the pains, the hurts. Hey. Continue breathing slowly at your pace. Just expanding your heart so that your heart now feels like it goes all the way to your belly button. Expand it some more. Now you start feeding your solar plexus with that energy that comes from your heart. You have a lot of things to heal in that solar plexus. The struggles of willpower, of daily living, they're all right there. Feed more and more love from your heart to your solar plexus. And release your struggles, your power struggles with anybody, with anything, institutions, people. situations, past, present, doesn't matter. Yah. Breathe again. Feed more love into your heart. Expand yourself a little more. Cover your root chakra. And infuse your root chakra with love. Every breath brings more. Every breath brings more. And release all the sense of insecurity that you may have. Struggle for survival. The fears that come with it. Let the love start working on that. Hey, Yah. And now that you have an expanded heart, focus on something that brings you a lot of love in your experience base, in the things that you have done, a moment in which you felt love. And what I would like you to do now is to consciously feel that love and know that you are love. And in your mind say, I am love. I am loved. I am the love that God desires, that the divine desires. I am that love. And allow it to be, allow it to work. Don't block it. Don't deny it. That is who you are. That's what your essence really is. And from this stand, now you're able to launch, project that love onto any situation or any person. So put something in your focus right now and send that love out. Continue to allow it to expand and multiply. And so it be. Thank you.